after that.
Here's
turnover.
my thing. There's a lot of contact going on. If you let one team do it, you have to let the other team do it. And it's going to be hard for one team to play if you're going to let one team play physical and the other team can't.
That's 7 fouls now on the Cats here in the opening quarter with 3 minutes to go. There's Sidnor trying to dribble, gets it with a right-hand lay-in, got it. First field goal for the Cats on the day.
And we got to get a stop here without getting a foul called against us. Got to get a stop here. But if I'm Tennessee High, I will push the ball here. We're in foul trouble. I will push the ball here if I'm Tennessee High. Don't settle for the outside shot.
They cut it to 4. Tennessee High dribbling around. The Virginia High fans getting loud. There's Minor driving the middle of the lane. I got contact. Owens right underneath the basket. And Minor will go to the line, but she's 0 for 2 today from the line. But that foul, even if that's foul number 8, even if she does miss them, this is going to take a toll on the Cats. I mean, we're talking the last time these two played, Virginia High had 31 total fouls.
I mean, it's 8 fouls to 2. We have a fan kicked out. We're still in the first quarter.
A lot of whistling going on, right?
They're
going to wear their whistles out before the boys' varsity game.
Our point guard is getting hammered, and they call her for offensive foul.
Minor makes the first, misses the second. It actually gets lodged up in between the rim and the backboard, so they're going to have to get it down. I don't know who's going to go get it. Maybe Coach Timmons is going to go over and talk to the girls while. I don't know what they're going to do.
Somebody going to get the ball?
They're going to get another ball in there and try to knock it out with the refs. Coach Timmons got his back turned. Wonder if that'll count. He hit the ball up with another basketball, knocked it loose.
Well, as right now as Coach Timmons, I know he has to be frustrated. Well, how did they get the –
So it got lodged underneath the goal, but Tennessee High got it back.
What?
Minor gets it inside, got her own rebound after a miss, and a foul on De Leon.
I don't understand that. Why did they get the ball back?
Yeah, I thought
she
got lodged as a miss.
Yeah, she was shooting free throws. Why did they get the ball back? I don't really understand that.
So it's 8-3. Now Minor will go back to the line. That's a 9th foul. That was De Leon's first. Team 9. Minor misses the first. Man, look at the foul difference and look at the score. It probably shouldn't be this close.
No.
They've missed a lot of free throws.
I'm going to have to find out about that because I don't really understand. You miss a free throw and you get the
ball
back. Yeah.
She only gets one of them, so it's 9-3 now. 6-point lead for Tennessee High. They have as many points as the Cats have fouls. Now Campbell tries to dribble it out of the pressure, and she pushes it out to Sidnor, who's trying to get out of the pressure for the Cats. Again, a 9-2 foul differential, 9-3 score in favor of the Vikings, and there's some contact, and they'll get a foul call against Tennessee High as it'll go against Richards.
I will say this. They're going to have to get this under control because you're going to have a lot of fans and everything upset right now if you don't get this under control. Like I said, you can't let one team play physical and the other team can't.
9-3 the score. Cats will get it back after the foul. There's a screen by Lockhart. Sidnor works off of it. Bounce pass inside to Owen. She got sort of pushed down by Minor. Ball went out, and they give it back to Tennessee High. I swear, you usually don't see so many 50-50 balls end up going one way, but every time they're pointing back this way for the Vikings. They break the press here and try to get it out in transition. Hatcher pulls up, and they'll get set here in their offense. Hatcher back with the top of the key.
And at this point right now, just keep your composure. Keep your composure.
They get it inside. Minor tries to lay it in and misses. Good contest there by Lockhart, and she gets the board. Here comes Sidnor in transition, trying to push right there. Getting in the lane, and they say she travels. Maybe took an extra jump. Looked like she had to dribble down and then picked up, then jumped, but they said maybe an extra hop in there, a travel and a turnover. And they end up getting a foul on the Cats right here before the inbound.
Guys, I mean, we can't play if, I mean, it's 10 fouls to 3, and we're still in the first quarter.
So they give that foul to De Leon.
I mean, we're not going to be
second.
We won't be able to finish the game.
Yeah, 10 fouls to 3 so far, Cats. Haley Hatcher will go to the line after the foul. She makes the first. Only 10-3, though, on the scoreboard as now Amaya Lee checks back in. This is where you got to be careful. Minute 58 to go first period. Amaya already has 2 fouls. She's on the point. When does Coach Timmons go to the zone?
Well, I mean, I'll be honest with you. You know, we're getting called for fouls everywhere. So, I mean, zoning up.
Jada tries to fight out after a miss on the second free throw.
See,
They're still trying to get it out. Harrington called for a travel after there was a lot of contact before. I swear. And usually we try not to complain about officiating.
I will tell you right now, I'm calling it right now, Coach Timmons will get teed up before this game is over with. I don't understand what you could do at this point if you're us.
They called a travel on Harrington as they try to get it inbounds to Minor, and De Leon comes up with a steal. Right here, you just got to settle down. Can't let the game get to you. It's only a 7-point game if you're the Cats. You just got to clean it up. Of course, you can't really help what's happened as Lee tries to get it in the post, out to Campbell. Campbell for 3. Right wing, got it. 10-6. Now the Cats cut it to 4.
We got to calm down here. Now, I think he will drop in his zone, but like I said, again, you can't help the foul. I mean, the calls they're making right now, we're getting offensive call. We're getting fouls called against offensively.
They're trying to get it inside. They probe and then go back out to Walker. Walker back to the top of the key. They get it to Fritz, the freshman. Now right corner.
They're not – Michaela Richards, their three-point shooter. Right now they don't really have – they have Aaron Walker might take a 3, but let the –
Rhodes trying to drive. Lockhart comes on the help, and there was some contact, but no call that time, and she makes the shot 12-6, 57 seconds to go.
Right now, don't go for the pump fake. Michaela Richards is their three-point shooter. Make them shoot 3s if they're going to settle. They're not going to settle for 3s. They're going to try to make a move, go inside.
Jada Campbell open 3 from the left corner, misses long on an air ball, but Lockhart comes down with the board, and we get a foul underneath on Tennessee High. That was on Rhodes, I believe, number 12, and it is. 12-6. There's the 5th or 4th team foul on Tennessee.
But you make a great point for how bad – and to be honest with you, I don't know how bad we've played, but for how bad things have gone here to start, we're only down by 6.
With 41 seconds to go first period, Jada tries to drive, and she gets contact, and she'll go to the line on the shot. Didn't even get a chance to get it up there. You'd like to see one try to get it up near the rim and see if it'll roll around for you, but Jada will go to the line here.
Now the issue that we will have here will be – the foul counts, because you have Amaya has 2, Allie has 2.
Your 2 points.
Taylor has 2.
Lauren has 2 for sure.
So it's going to be a problem. We're still only in the first quarter. So you have, right now you have Amaya out there, Allie out there with 2. If one of them get 3, you're going to have to pull them out.
And we're
Taylor's our leading scorer right now. If for the season. When do you put her back in? And if she gets a third one, how long do you leave her in?
Jada makes both. It's 12-8 with 35 seconds to go first period. Tennessee High with the lead. As they try to get it up past half court, Cats have taken the pressure off and set back in his zone.
Let them settle. See,
corner 3 taken. That
they don't want to do
Minor, and she missed. It bounced out of bounds off of Tennessee High. And right now the Cats, they go down the floor. They can cut it to a 2-point game with 2 points or 1 with 3.
And this right here, this is what I'm talking about. Let them settle for those 3 points. That's not what they want to do. They want to get the ball inside. Let them settle for the 3-point.
Amaya slips on the floor and a turnover in the open court. Easy bucket for Tennessee High with 10 seconds to go, 14-8. Not much you could do about that, just wet floor. As they got 4 seconds, Sidnor with it now. She's double teamed, going to have to get a shot off. They get it to Lee and nowhere without any. Just got the pass off a little too late. No shot there. As Coach Timmons going to come out and talk to the referees. He's going to be pretty irate. I would say he handled himself pretty well considering the situation. Right there, right before the end of this quarter, they really stole 2 points there with the slip on the floor. But like you said, I mean, we've got 10 fouls as a team. Tennessee does in the first quarter, and it's only a 14-8 game.
And I'll be honest with you, it only goes up to 10. So, honestly, we might have 11 to 12 right now. We're not sure. It only goes up to 10. So, that's going to be an interesting thing at the end of the game. Again, we talked about that in the pregame show. I mean, how many times they go to the free throw line? How many times do we go to the free throw line? Both, and my thing is both teams play aggressive defense. Both teams do. But it's hard to explain how both teams play aggressive. They play hard-nosed defense, but one team seems to always seem to get called for more fouls than the other. And, I mean, down here they trap us and they're pushing and they're, scraping at it and getting the ball out, and they're not getting called. Down here, we look the wrong way as a foul call. So we'll see. I mean, our girls, they got to keep their composure, though. We can't just give up here. Got to keep our composure, just continue to play. Do the best that we can. If we know they're going to call us tight, then we just got to be smart.
We'll see what the Cats can do. 14-8, Tennessee High with the lead as we end the first quarter. And again, it was a pretty long first period. It was about 25 minutes for that one. Of course, you have 15-plus fouls. It's going to take a little longer as Jada dribbles it and loses it right in the middle. Minor comes up with a steal, and they call a travel on Minor. I thought we were going to get another one there.
I thought we had another foul there.
Jada was going for the tie-up. It looked like maybe they would call her, but Minor must have slid her foot or something. And goes as a travel as the Cats will have a baseline inbounds to get it going. As they get it into Amaya Lee. Amaya comes up with it, and she gets charged for a backcourt violation. Probably should have just came on across and caught it. She caught it and then sort of tried to hold herself over the line, and her right foot came down on the other side, a backcourt violation. So 3 straight turnovers to start this first 15 seconds of this quarter. 14-8 as Tennessee High has the ball. Hatcher had it. Now it's off to Walker. Back to Hatcher. She's standing out near midcourt calling a play. Now they'll get into their offense. A little bit of rotation here as Fritz hands it off. Trying to get a lane. There they go. It's Hatcher driving in right hand. Got it. And they've 16-8.
That's the issue that you have there defensively right now. We're so scared of trying to.
Sidnor turns it over. There. Minor ends up with the steal. And here comes Tennessee High transition right hand layup. And they got it. And that time Walker, the senior, who's averaging 9 a game, comes up with it. Amaya Lee trying to drive, and there's a foul called on Hatcher, the senior. I believe that's her second. We'll have to get a look. That's the team's 6th foul for Tennessee High. Actually, that was it was second for Hatcher. As Cats will get it back here after the foul. 10-6, Cats have that many more fouls than Tennessee High. There's an open look. Good move by Taylor Owens. Just sort of worked off after some contact. Yeah. Looked like there was going to be a tie-up, and then she just decided to shoot it and made it and cut it to 8-point game, 18-10. Got to get a stop here for the Cats.
Well, here's the thing. Are you going to let us play right now?
Brianna Owens out there playing point now for the Bearcats, and also Amaya Lee out there as well as they get a drive to the basket and a travel inside. The shot was made, but they get Fritz for a walk.
But, and here's my thing. They called us for a walk down there for the same exact thing. If they call that, that's fine. Make it even. Call it both ways. We're good with that.
Jada Campbell trying to dribble it through a lot of pressure. She was falling, and they call a travel on her. She was trying to tip it off to Amaya Lee. She was in the process of falling. I don't know. Maybe her foot was on the ground dragging. Or
Well, again, we have to calm down. The issue that we're having right now.
She tried to split a triple.
Right. Yeah. They're playing press right now. Girls, just calm down. If we get them into foul trouble, they'll have to get off the press.
And you're not far from it. They've got 6. They get it inside to Minor. A little bit of contact, but they don't call it. And coming down with a rebound is Lockhart again. She cut in a lot of time. There's Campbell getting it down the floor out near the right wing. Dribbles it out to the top, works to a double team, got tripped, and they call a walk on Campbell. That's 2 times in a row now. Campbell's gotten tripped up in this quarter. 6:11 to go till half, 18-10, Tennessee High with the lead. And it's not that the Cats are missing shots. They've not been able to get a lot of shots off. Just too many turnovers.
Got to settle down here.
Again, Brianna Owens playing at the point, guarding Haley Hatcher.
But again, defensively, don't go for the pump fake. They want to go inside. She pump fakes here. They want to drive to the basket. Don't go for the pump fake here.
They had a mismatch there. Minor on Lee, and they take a 3 from the corner. Misses short, but the board goes back to Tennessee High. Lynn Lee Rhodes comes down with a drive and a miss from Hatcher, and Tennessee High misses. Now here comes Virginia High trying to push Amaya Lee in transition. Right-hand layup, no good.
Those.
Too strong. She had an open lane, wide open to get it, but she went with the right hand straight on and couldn't hit it. That's tough, though, running right out and trying to go right underneath instead of going off to the sides. 18-10, Tennessee High with the lead. Minor comes up with it on the post, sort of flops it up over her head, over Lockhart. Not a lot she could do there, just turned, and 10-point lead.
Offensively, we're just trying to get something to happen. Like right now.
They get it to Lockhart in transition. She put it back on the floor and turned it over to Minor. Right there's another one of those times where don't put it on the floor.
Right.
It's just instinct, though. You just got to go up with it. She was right underneath the basket. 20-10. Cats again, turnovers haunting them here in the second period. They try to work it around, get a open look, but they try to pass it up. Go inside right hand, a miss on a wide open layup. Taylor Owens comes up with it, gets pulled down. They call a jump ball.